Today we're going to talk about when you're trying to find a product and you want to make it as easy as possible on yourself to find a product that's pretty close to the answer. By doing that, you have to round and then multiply. And then ultimately check your answer to make sure you were pretty close to being correct. So I'm going to start up here first. When I look at this equation, I'm talking about 4 times 26 today. The very first thing I have to do is I have to look at the largest number between the two. The largest number is 26, so I'm going to take that guy, I'm going to bring him down here. I have 26 right there. Now, as you can see, my step 1, I have to round. But there's no numbers that are underlined, nothing that's bolded. So if that's the case, I'm thinking, where am I rounding to? Always go to your largest place value. That 2 right here. It's actually 20 because it's in the tens place. So I'm going to round to the tens place because the tens place is the largest place value that I have here. Next, I'm going to go next door. And that 6 is going to tell me either to go up or go down. We know through our math facts and the things that we've practiced that 6 is actually going to tell me to go up because 5 or more, I raise the score. 4 or less, let it rest. So that means my 26 will actually become 30. So I'm done with step 1. I rounded my largest number to the closest and largest place value, being my tens place. Now I have to multiply my original 4 in step 2. So 4 comes down here. And then I'm going to take my 30 that's over here that I rounded, bring him into the equation, and solve. We know with our math facts that I can take my 0 away. And that becomes an easy math fact multiplication. 4 times 3 I know is 12. But that 0 that I just covered up in red, I got to bring that 0 back. So it's actually 120 is my answer. So this is my estimated answer, my rounded estimated answer. But now I'm going to go back and solve the original equation just to see how close it really is. So I'm going to bring my 4 back in and multiply it by 26 as we see up in the corner. Now I could go through and do an area model to find my answer, bring 20 and 6, do all of that. I could do partial products, which we'll learn about later, to find my answer here. But in this case, I'm just going to go based on the fact that I know 26 4 times is 104. So, as you can see, my two products are very different, 120 or 104. But they're kind of close in number. So that's what we're looking for with these estimations, is finding a product that's pretty close to the correct answer, but just not quite there, to kind of get a quick idea of where my product, where my answer is going to be.